How did Zagaravia end up as a trap for hunters? What kept them all from leaving? Not even one returned. There are so many questions. There lies another hunter. The trap is effective. Few of us are still alive. Our order is nearly destroyed. So few of us left, who will stop the next demon incursion? No point thinking about that now. I have to find Irene.
A truth that's told with bad intent.
Victor, how did you find me? Can you see the spirit too? Can you make sense of his ramblings?
Irene, I'm glad to find you busy.
You don't recognize him? This is Tsar Boromir. His statues are all over the city.
7 stars in the still water, and 7 in the sky. 7 sins on the king's daughter, deep in her soul to lie.
Again, a cryptic poem. Every time he appears, it's the same thing. It's like he's trying to tell me something, but I can't understand.
The king's daughter. Are you talking about Queen Katarina? Speak to me, spirit.
The daughter, unsealed, the well of worlds, beats all the lies you can invent.
I came from my friend. What do you seek in Zagaravia, Irene?
Nothing in particular. Exciting place, isn't it? Adventurous, you might call it.
Yeah, the nightlife seems to be booming. Seriously, why are you here?
No business of yours. A girl has to keep some secrets, you know? Yes, but what does that mean? What is the Well of Worlds? Is it the reason for the demon invasion? It couldn't be. The Queen must know more than she lets on. She is hiding something.
Welcome back, hunters. We are happy to see you both alive and well.
I believe you know something that you're not telling us, Your Majesty. What is your role in the fate of Zagoravia? The Well of Worlds, Your Majesty. What is it? What did you do?
The Well of Worlds is my blessing and my curse, Hunter. It is a source of power hidden in our lands. A doorway to countless worlds beyond our own. I unsealed it many years ago to save myself from a mortal sickness. The Red Plague doesn't care if you are a peasant girl or a princess. I became sick on my 18th birthday. My skin withered. My hair started to fall out. Vile red pustules covered my entire body. The healer said that I would never live to see the spring. All except one, Gabriel. He didn't have the power to heal me, but he knew of eldritch forces that could. He offered me salvation, a dark pact with the forces beyond the Well of Worlds. I would have 13 years of health before they came to claim me. My signature in blood was on the pact. For everyone, my complete and swift recovery was a miracle. Yet I knew it was anything but. Gabriel was made Lord of Zagoravia. Before he disappeared, he left a parting gift. A spell that would deceive the demons. I thought I was safe, and many blissful years passed. On the reckoning night, the demons swarmed to claim me, but they could not see nor recognize me. And all of Zagoravia paid the price that was mine to pay. You know the rest of the story yourself. This is my story, Hunter. I doomed my kingdom. The demon invasion is my folly. The price of my pact with the dark powers. So strike me down. End the curse here and now. I am ready to pay for my sins.
The sins of a scared, dying young girl. Your death will not annul the pact, Katerina. One evil never cancels another. We've all done things we regret. At least you had the courage to stand and face the consequences. Boromir knew of your dark pact, Your Majesty. An ancient spirit is a confused being, but he might find some clarity at the place of his passing. We can learn more from him there.
We do not know where the old Tsar perished, but we can point you in the right direction. The Volkovs were the keepers of the annals of Zagoravia since the city's founding. The whole family perished in the invasion, but hopefully the archive is still intact in their home in the High Quarter.
Have I told you how much I admire your hat, Victor? It goes well with your clothes. It is distinctive and flashy, yet not entirely ridiculous. If I were a tough and dandy person, I would have picked a hat exactly like yours. A man walks down the street with a hat like that, you know he's not afraid of anyone. Some circus freaks. Perhaps they want to be friends. Then again, perhaps they don't. Go ahead, touch that pumpkin, I dare you. Come on, touch it. What's the worst that can happen? Oops, oh dear. No matter, I'm sure you can deal with a single pumpkin. once again, the man with the distinctive hat has emerged victorious. The pumpkin lies defeated and ready to be cooked into a yummy, scrummy pumpkin pie.
Said that once a piece of information falls into the hands of the Volkovs, it forever remains theirs. All other bearers of said knowledge are rumored to wither and disappear. vampires. That explains a lot.
So much for the Volkov's clan, I guess. At least in Zagoravia. You do know they have footholds in quite a few cities, right? Perhaps one day you will meet again.
It says here, King Boromir fell to a conspiracy of envious nobles and was poisoned. This happened in an old chapel that should be somewhere in the Onion Quarter, the poorest part of the city these days.
It gets to you, doesn't it? Seeing so many hunters fallen in their fight against the darkness. We've lost too many members of the Order in Zagoravia. We must avenge them, you and I.
This place is doomed, Victor. I know it. I've seen that same desperate, delusional hope in the past. Zagoravia is already a lost cause. Yet there's still money to be made here. So here I am.
Remember, my son, our hope shines brighter in our darkest hours.
I think one of your stored items was misplaced recently, sir. Oh, never mind. That was one of Irene's.